All days. Police officer.
You know what? I don't know. When they started calling the police 12, I thought they would call them like the 11s because 911. But like, why they call police the 12? Like, oh, 12 coming. I thought it would be like, yo, 11 on its way because it's 911. Yo, you realize 9/11 happened on 9/11 and 911 is an emergency? Did you ever think of that?
Not really, but...
Bitch, 911 is for emergency and 9/11 to happen. Wow, I'm blown away.
Yeah. Champagne with...
Said,
What are the most important rules when going on a date?
on a date?
Hold on, why you think? I hate.
What the hell?
Well, I would hate if I'm going to sit down and this is gonna be bad. They're gonna be like, you're the reason why chivalry is there when they pull out the chair for me.
You don't like that?
No.
I mean, I never had anybody pulling. I had never had anybody pull no chair out for me or nothing.
The only time it's okay is when I'm getting my nails done and the chinito, or when I wash my hands and you pull it out or something. But it's just like, don't touch my chair. You can hold the door for me. You can open my car door. You could close the car door. But just if we're going in a restaurant, like, don't. Like, what if I go and you go to pull it out because it looks like I need more and I fall? Or what if you put it and my titties fall on the table? I don't like it. Just don't do it.
I mean, I like if somebody open the door for me.
Yeah, open a car door. That's okay. But don't, like,
That's nice.
I could. Okay, they could pull out the chair for me. But when I sit, don't go like this. Like, I'm not in a wheelchair. Like, you could. Yeah, like, just pull out the chair for me. Sit your ass down. Mind your business. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to.
Look at this.
And I'm going to. And I'm going to sit. That's it. I just had to get that off my chest. It upsets me.
So my question was, what do I like, right?
Back to her question.
What do I like on a date? Right?
What are the rules? What's major rules?
Open the door would be nice. Where are we going?
See how your mind's sick? That cough.
I don't have no rules.
You're lying. You're lying.
Just be yourself.
There we go.
Don't pretend to be somebody else.
All right.
You know what I hate? When you're on a date with somebody, or you eating for the first time with them, whatever the case is, and then they don't want to.
Don't tell me they order a salad, because that's what I'm gonna be ordering.
No, they don't. They don't want to eat in front of you. Like they're afraid to like.
I never understood that.
I hate that.
I never understood that.
I hate that. Me? Can I get some ribs? Can I get this and that?
But I don't get. You know,
I'm not gonna get crazy. Like
every time I think of a date, I think of white chicks when he eat the clam and he's like,
yeah.
oh, that's so gross. But I don't get that.
And you saw how Marlon got the ribs,
right? And the onion and picked his toenails and shit.
He was like,
I'm thinking about when I went out. Let me think. No, but she used to think that I was doing that. Cause what's crazy is I never ever ate a lot, and I would never finish my food. We would always go to Wendy's. I would have like 4 chicken nuggets, so she would have the rest. If I got an 8-piece or some of my fries, and she would have the rest. And she was like, "You could be yourself. You could eat around me." And I was like, "I know, I am. Like, I just can't finish it. I don't know."
That's what I hate.
I used to think it was like a big people thing. Shout out to my big ones. I used to think it was one of those, like they feel, but obviously you eat a lot, bitch. It's written all over your rolls. You know, but you know, thinner girls do it too. I don't get it. I don't know. Wow, that's really interesting. I really don't get that. I can't imagine. I don't know. Probably because of the way we are. We don't change for nobody. That's why it's not sticking to us. But I can't imagine like ordering something else instead of ordering that. For example, I remember when me and Steph went to get food, and
he does his stuff again.
Yo, cause that's my BFF, and I work.
So
yeah, and I was like, can I have this and this and this and this? And then I went to get my card, and when I came back, he had paid for it, and I wasn't even like, oh, now he knows everything. I didn't give a shit. Like, I don't know why girls do that. I don't know. It's just
you rather somebody pay for you, or you rather pay for yourself?
I don't like when people pay for me.
Me either. But I think it's nice.
People pay for me.
I think it's nice here and there, like once.
I'm okay when she pays for me, but at first it was like, take my money, no, take my money, no, take my card, no, my card, my credit card, because it's just like, it's because we used to doing things on our own. That's all it is. And I don't want anybody to ever be able to say, oh, you got this because of me. Or this is this. Like, shut up.
Mm-hmm. I felt that one.
You felt
I felt that one on the spiritual level. You feel me?
When you first start talking to someone, it's so exciting.
When you stop?
Start.
Oh, I'm about to say, okay.
It's so exciting.
It's always exciting. When
It's so exciting.
always meet somebody for the first time.
Relationships are so hard.
It's about to be relationship 101.
God, yes.
This is your talk show. Let's make this happen.
No, relationships are really hard because it's just like, especially when you're dealing with a confusing person, because
Felt that on another spiritual level. Damn.
because it's just like, okay, let me think of the perfect example. Best thing I could do is think of cleavage wise. It's okay for me to have my titties out. When you say it's okay, it's either I can have them out or I can't have them out. Don't one day I can have them out, one day I can't. But it's way more serious stuff than just that. That's just the first thing I could think about. But it's just like, don't be wishy-washy. If you tell me you like to do this, then we're gonna do that. Don't tell me one day you like to do this and then the next day, like, it's just so like, it's so extra, and not everybody's gonna agree with you. Like, it took me forever to realize that not everybody's gonna agree with you, and not everybody's heart is set up like yours.
That's
Like, literally the things that I have to learn is
What is that?
That's
not to give people that don't give me the same energy as I give them. Just don't, honestly, because I go all out for everybody to levels that you can't even imagine. Listen,
preach. That's maybe
no, I'm so mad. Like,
preach.
it's annoying. It's so hard. And then when you lose yourself in a relationship. I've lost myself before. You completely lose yourself, and everything revolves around your partner. And for you, it feels good because you make sure your partner's okay. But then you catch yourself, you not being okay, and not getting the same thing that you gave your partner when they weren't okay.
Preach. Okay.
It's like, so no, it's just like, since when did you? And then the funny thing is, you gotta ask yourself, like, so since when do you think that you're better than me? And then when you have to ask yourself that means that you're better than them. It's just really, it's so annoying because I'm so happy with like the littlest things. Like, I remember when I was in college, exactly what we're doing now is what I did in college, and I had a good time.
So
like, just
simple things is what you like.
Miguel said it right. Like, I love all the simple things. All the simple things I like. I went to college. Hi, Mom. I went to college. I did the whole going to clubs in Buffalo, going to clubs in Rochester, and staying up. And like, I'm really, like, I've always been like an old soul. Like, I've always been really mature for my age. So I'm okay with going home and playing games and watching Netflix and drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade. I'm okay with that.
Not a lot of people are.
Like, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm so simple and so like laid back or whatever. One thing that grinds my gears the most is when you know there's certain qualities about you that's so amazing. The only reason why you know those qualities are so amazing is because you have met somebody that has those same amazing qualities. But when everybody notices those amazing qualities except your significant other, it's like putting your heart in a blender. Or when there's a person that's everything that your significant other should be, that's a problem. When everything that annoys your significant other, the other person finds it intriguing, that's a problem. And it's very hard. You're not gonna like it. Okay?
Shots fired.
And I hate a weak person. It's not that hard. Coming from me, it's not that hard to be in a relationship. It's not. What you want to do? Kiss? I got you. What you want to do?
You.
Other stuff? I got you. You want to go out? I got you.
So what keeps,
you want to relax? I got you.
What keeps the relationship alive?
You asking me?
What keeps the relationship alive? This is a better question. What are the key components you need
Why are you asking me
in order to keep the relationship?
Why are you asking me this?
Because we talking about it, right?
I think
I'm gonna give you, okay.
maybe I could say what I think would make me happy in a relationship.
Okay.
That's exactly what you asked, but me putting it in a way that my brain could comprehend. I want to laugh all the time. This is why. In my past life, I was a dictator apparently, and I get all the problems. So I just go through shit in my life a lot all the time. So I always want to laugh and I always want to be happy. So be funny. Don't lie to me. Period. Especially if I already know the truth and I'm asking you a question about something that I know already. Just be honest, because you're just gonna make it worse. Because now I'm in your face and you're still lying. So make me laugh. Be honest. Be strong. That's it. Everything else falls under those branches. Trust falls into be honest. That's it. That's it.
So what's the key component? So
the key components?
Trust. You need to have trust in the relationship.
Humor.
Humor. You need communication.
Communication.
You need.
I swear to God, and don't text. Don't text your significant others. Don't do it. My person used to tell me that. Like, oh, I can't text it. And I was just like, just read it. What it says is what it is, but it's not. Because the other day, I had texted her. And I was like, good morning, baby. What's up? No, I was like, good morning, baby. Or something like that. And she was like, morning, sup.
Oh, my God. Ay.
I called, hello? I called her. And the tone was like, don't text your significant other. Don't do it.
So you rather just call them like, hey.
Yeah, that's the point that I'm in now. And I read something and I was like, yeah, that's true, but I really understand. And we listen to reply, not to understand, not to listen, and that's true. Cause I dealt with people that are bullshit artists, and I just be letting them talk so I can say what I gotta say. But I'm gonna listen to you, cause I will want you to listen to me. In the world that was if they were to ever be blessed with me as a girlfriend would be. I'm not. No, I'm just saying. Stop, Jasmine. You know this. No, you know this, bitch. It's just the way my heart is set up. I'm very. This is why. Before y'all think I'm conceited or something. I am very honest, and I'm very caring, and I'm very forgiving, and I give 1,000 chances.
So forgiveness is good in a relationship.
But the thing. Stop. You're gonna get me tight. You shouldn't be doing something that I have to. No, you're really gonna get me tight. You shouldn't be doing shit that I have to forgive you for in the first place. If you step on my toe, you sorry, I forgive you. If you pull off the blanket when we sleep, you sorry, I forgive you. Period. So when people say, oh, forgiveness is key in a relationship, no, act right in a relationship. Then I don't have to forgive you for shit. That just got me tight. You shouldn't have to go through crazy shit in a relationship. That's not what it's for.
Or is it?
It's not. It's not. Forgiveness is not a thing. If shit happens, period. But that's why you gotta pick the person the right way and not rush into nothing and be with the right person. Forgiveness should not be a main component. Period. After something happens, then forgiveness is the main component. But when you looking to be in a relationship, being a forgiving person should not be something you're looking for in a relationship. You shouldn't be hurting my feelings. You shouldn't be hurting me. You shouldn't be putting me in certain situations. So you shouldn't be disrespecting me. If it happens in your relationship, then you have to include that component. But when you set enough to be in a relationship, forgiveness is not something you have in your mind. Because I'm not getting in this relationship to forgive you. So why do I think I already... You telling me, oh, you gotta be forgiveful. Made up my own word. It's telling me you about to hurt me and now I gotta forgive you. Okay. No.
Alrighty then. So, back to, trust, honesty, communication.
Right. Don't put forgiveness in there. I'm gonna get
If it needs forgiveness, then forgiveness.
Correct. Yeah.
If you're already in the relationship, blah, blah, happens.
Right. It happens.
So there's only 4 components in a relationship? You think it's more?
I really think it's like so important.
Let's not talk about that.
No, I really think it's important.
So good loving is important?
Jasmine, I wasn't gonna say nothing at all, but I'm saying it is important. It is important, especially in the generation we live in today. Because I be chilling. Well, if you're doing what you have to do as your part, you don't have to worry about somebody else doing it. And I hate when people say, oh, what you won't do somebody else well. I
hate that.
It makes sense, but it's true. 100% true, but it's annoying because you have to make me feel comfortable enough to do this certain type of thing. Don't blame it on me like, oh, you're insecure, you're uncomfortable. No, bitch. It's your job to make me feel comfortable to do those things. Okay?
Spicy.
People just get me tight, Jasmine.
On the hot seat right here is the hot seat. Did you hear that? Don't worry, I'm gonna zoom into her. You're gonna hear it.
What is this?
What's that?
What is that? When that got there?
I don't know. Oh. Do you believe?
in magic.
I was gonna say in love, but okay.
Do I believe in love? Yeah. What's crazy is hearing about love when you were younger and actually experiencing it. People used to say love will make you do some crazy things, and love is not as good as it make it seem. It's true. It's true. Love absolutely sucks.
When you hear stories of people that are like old now, and they talking about, oh, I was with this person for 30 years, I'd be like, how you did it?
My job, bro.
But then again, back in the days, that's a different time, different era.
It is.
People,
You know what gets me tight? This is what gets
young-minded.
me tight. And this is what tells me that I'm not in the right generation. When girls are okay with, like, I remember when somebody would be like, oh, he cute. And he'd be like, nah, I got a girl. And they fall back. Nothing stops nobody anymore. Except my car, bitch. That gets me so mad. I remember I was arguing with somebody. And I was like, I said something like, oh, don't you know that you have a girlfriend? And she goes, yeah, everybody knows I have a girlfriend. They don't care. They don't care about your feelings. I was like, they're gonna care about my car. Running over them. Like, that's annoying. Like, it's just, I like to see karma. So when the side chicks are tired of being side chicks and they find somebody that they really like and somebody can mess them up, then they're not gonna be a side chick no more. I can't do it. I can't talk to somebody or flirt with somebody or none of that if they have a significant other. Because I'm gonna kill you if you do it to me. And I'm serious. Like, I'm not kidding. I could ruin lives out here. Because I worked hard to be where I'm at, bitch.
You think that people in relationships need to give each other their password of their, like, phone or...
Let's talk about it.
Or social media?
Let's talk about it.
Oh, what?